Kaufman. This is speech 5, Persuasive Action speech. The Civil Air Patrol is the official auxiliary of the United States Air Force. Their job is to provide military-based leadership, training, and volunteer experience to youth ages 12 to 20 years old. They are tasked by the Air Force to provide search and rescue and disaster relief services to the continental United States. Civil Air Patrol is an all-volunteer organization that requires donations and member support to accomplish its goals. Supporting the Civil Air Patrol will not only further your resume, but will also help your community as a whole. I'm Jeremy Kaufman. I've been a member of the Civil Air Patrol for 10 years, and I would like to tell you why supporting the Civil Air Patrol is a great way to volunteer. The Civil Air Patrol has had a long history which dates back to World War II, and since that time it has upheld the core values that its members live by. The Civil Air Patrol was established December 1st, 1941, just 6 days before the Japanese attack on Pearl Harbor. And since that point, its members have served their country. During World War II, Civil Air Patrol was responsible for sub hunting off the coast of the United States, where they would basically fly small little planes attached with bombs looking for Japanese and German subs. Have been accredited with 3 confirmed sub kills. They also did border patrols, basically making sure that no one would spy on the United States or try to invade, or anybody would commit acts of sabotage. After World War II, Civil Air Patrol was made the official auxiliary of the United States Air Force and started to build itself as an organization based on core values of integrity, volunteer service, and excellence and respect. Ever since the end of World War II, the Civil Air Patrol has also been taken out due to congressional laws stating that it can no longer commit any act of war against the United States. The Civil Air Patrol has 3 main missions that every unit performs for its community, state, and nation. That makes it an honorable organization to support. These include emergency services, the cadet program, and aerospace education. The Civil Air Patrol is tasked by the U.S. Air Force Rescue Coordination Center, or AFRCC, as well as state and local governments to provide trained search and rescue and disaster relief personnel for any crisis that occurs, thereby performing their emergency service mission. These include missing person searches, someone gets lost in the woods. Civil Air Patrol is tasked with going and finding them. If an airplane crashes somewhere, Civil Air Patrol is tasked with going and finding them. Or disaster occurs, such as tornadoes, floods, hurricanes, things like Hurricane Katrina. Civil Air Patrol actually had about 10,000 members down there doing search and rescue and disaster relief. Civil Air Patrol's primary mission is leadership, management, and critical thinking training that it provides through the cadet program for youth ages 12 to 20 years old. This training is done both in a civil and military manner through drill and ceremonies, special activities, moral leadership discussions, and an overall military mindset, including the wear of military-style uniforms. Finally, the Civil Air Patrol provides aerospace education to the community and its members. These include flight training, flight-based activities and academies, as well as knowledge of space and space vehicles. There are many ways you can help support your local Civil Air Patrol unit, which will not only help Civil Air Patrol, but you as well. The Civil Air Patrol is a non-profit organization and is only given military funds when performing military-sanctioned missions. Therefore, they have to raise money almost entirely on their own, so giving in some financial way will help. Civil Air Patrol receives most of its money through membership dues and donations, as well as corporate donations where businesses will actually give money to Civil Air Patrol. And a small portion of their budget also comes from congressional appropriations. Joining Civil Air Patrol is also a great way to support the organization. There's a lot of benefits, and it's very flexible. It's not very time consuming. You can have as little or as much responsibility as you want. It'll look good on a resume, it gives back to the community, and anybody can do it. Not only can youth who are 12 to 20 years old can join as cadets, anyone from 18, however old you are can join Civil Air Patrol to help out. So, in conclusion, Civil Air Patrol has been around for over 50 years, providing leaders and volunteers to the communities of the country and its territories. If you ever wanted to give back to your community, state, or nation, then the Civil Air Patrol is a great organization to support. They volunteered in the skies during World War II, developed an organization based off the United States Air Force by providing emergency services, cadet programs, and aerospace education to America's future leaders. However, no matter how big the organization gets, they still need your support to keep them serving. And as the Civil Air Patrol motto says, Semper Vigilance, or always vigilant.